Well, I hope you had a wonderful day. I know we had a lot of rain out there, and many of you probably had to drive through some of that heavy rain. Thankfully, right now, not a whole lot going on. We still have some activity, though, so some of you may hear some rumbles of thunder while you're trying to sleep. It's dry in Meridian, but we do have a thunderstorm complex here, somewhat of a cluster of storms kind of sliding south and east just around the Philadelphia area. So they hear some thunder in the metro of Philadelphia. This is kind of pushing down towards 16, and it's going to come up and down, I should say, or more so down 493 and also across over portions of 486. And then as we take a look at this complex here kind of coming in, it's going to eventually push its way into areas, let's say around Smith County, Jasper County. So again, don't be surprised if you're in Taylorsville or eventually Bay Springs, you may hear some rumbles of thunder over the next hour or so. But for the most part, as we go through the night, we'll continue with isolated showers or a few storms that are possible. Heading into tomorrow morning, still more of the isolated variety. But as we work our way throughout the morning, heading towards midday, we may start to notice some storms popping up. So you may have some downpours indicated by the brighter colors. Again, you may notice some flashes of light affiliated with the lightning, and then things become a bit more active again as we head into our afternoon. Here's 2 p.m. tomorrow. And the rain that we have in place is affiliated with an approaching cold front, also some upper level influence, and also the front's going to be crossing for tomorrow. So that same element is going to be there to keep our weather a bit active for, let's say, our hump day. Going throughout the afternoon into the evening, again, more downpours expected. Here's the 5 o'clock drive, and some of us could be dealing with some heavy rainfall. Take it slow on those roads and watch out for the ponding water that could be there. And because some spots have picked up more than, let's say, an inch of rain today, and then on top of what we saw for some areas this weekend and what we could get tomorrow, here's an estimate for tomorrow. And for the most part, the higher amounts show possibly up to 1 to 2 inches in some spots. So again, if you've gotten days of rain getting more than, let's say, an inch, then you could have some localized flooding issues. So just be on guard for that tomorrow, especially if your area is prone to flooding. But again, more heavy rain is expected for some of us for our Wednesday. Now, one benefit of the setup that we're in, again, the red represents above average temperatures. And as we worked our way throughout on Monday, we hit a high of 94. That was the warmest day of the year thus far. 92, the first 90-degree temperature. That was on Sunday. Today, we hit a high of 89 degrees. And as we work our way on through the rest of the week, temperatures will get a little bit more to the norm, so to speak. Tomorrow's average high is 86. Again, we're looking a little cooler for tomorrow because we have a pretty good chance of rain. Then as we head towards our Thursday and Friday, we're going to be more normal. So a little cooler for the rest of the week. That's one benefit of having clouds and rain. And also, since we're going to be behind a cold front once it crosses tomorrow, that's going to help to keep our temperatures down a little bit, and the humidity won't be as bad, although it's still going to be a little humid. Before right now, it's into the low 70s, 72 in Meridian, 71 for Philadelphia. Again, some storms are near you if you're in Philadelphia, and we'll keep that small chance for hit and miss storms through the night. Lows for tonight will be in the mid to upper 60s, and then tomorrow, again, we do it all over again. Temperatures may vary depending on the time for storms in your area, but we have a first alert for tomorrow. Here's that 10-day forecast attended. It's sponsored by Meridian Mutual, and again, mid 80s for the most part as we head towards the weekend, and then we'll have another cold front Saturday. But after tomorrow, rain chances go down a little bit, so folks can get outside, and more of you will dodge the rain. Yeah. And then we'll have another front Saturday, and it looks like it's just going to dry things out for your Sunday activities.
Yeah, not too bad of a forecast this week.
Yeah, temperature-wise, definitely not too bad. Just the daily rain folks are probably tired of, but 'tis the season. It is spring.
'Tis the season.